Welcome to the Whurthy Events training video series. This is Module 1, the Staff Experience. In this first video, we're going to walk through Customer Profile. We'll start by looking at the Whurthy Links sidebar. We'll then review how to find the customer profiles and how to search and look at a customer profile in Whurthy Events. So now I've jumped over to the Whurthy Events demo site, and I'm going to start by showing you, when you click on the top left-hand corner here, you'll see in the video that we've got Whurthy Events listed. If you have a Whurthy Events subscription set up and your environment has already been created, then you'll have your company name or your logo there. But in this case, for the purposes of this demo, when I click on the Whurthy Events link there, that takes me to in effect, the home page. And there are two main sections in this. There are My Tasks, and then beneath that, there are some useful links. Now, we'll be looking at the Whurthy tasks and how they work in another video. You can click on the card in the top right-hand corner of the screen. But for now, I just want to point out and highlight for you that on this page, in this useful links section that will appear beneath your tasks, you can see a number of different links that will be useful just to help you point you in the direction of finding features within the Whurthy Events application, should you forget where they are. But what I do want to focus on here, if I scroll back to the top here, we can see that on the right-hand side, we've got this sidebar. Again, for your installation, this would just be the word links. But here we've got these cards inside. So we can see, first of all, this first section shows my account. Now, we will be reviewing each of these links in future videos, but every staff member is going to make some use of the links in the My Account section. In the next section, we can then see that we've got the title of Event Management. Now, just to highlight something important here, each installation of Whurthy allows you to customize certain terms. And one of those terms in this case is actually the word event. Now, because this is the Whurthy Events application, we've actually chosen to use the word event, but that could be services, that could be classes, that could be sessions, whatever term that you want, that can be set up when your Whurthy Events environment is set up for you. Now, in this event management section, we've got a number of links, and the one that we want to highlight for this video is the one titled Customer Profiles. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And this is how you can find the customer profiles when you're looking, for example, to make a booking for someone or to learn about a customer or to find information about the customer. When we arrive on the Whurthy Profiles page, you'll see that this heading card obviously has the name of the page. The next card then has this search feature. Now, the way that we've designed it here, it's been designed to sort of read intuitively. So we can see this button here for search, and then we've got this by first name field, by last name field, and by loyalty tier. Now, we will be looking at the loyalty tier system or feature within Whurthy Events in another video. Again, there'll be a link to that video in the card on the top right hand of the page. But what we're going to focus on here is just to show you searching by first or last name. So, for example, if I'm searching by first or last name, this is a case-insensitive search. What that means is it doesn't care about capital letters. You can have capital letters or not. And it also doesn't require the entire name. So, for example, if I went in and just entered the letters DEM, I could click on search, then it will tell me there is one profile with DEM in their first name. Or I could go ahead and type in a full surname, for example, client, not realistic, but there does happen to be one customer, as it were, within this, this particular demonstration environment that's called demo client. And so now when we're searching, we can always click the clear search button there to return and view all of those client records. So this search feature is designed to be much more useful with a greater number of customers. So if you've got hundreds or thousands of customers in your environment, then obviously the ability to be able to search by their first or last name is going to become more and more useful. But now we can click on, say, the demo client, and we're going to quickly review how the customer profile page looks and what it contains. So as always, we've got this header card at the top. In the next section, we can see the contact details. Now, we're going to be reviewing these particular buttons around making staff in another video, but under contact details here, we can see here that we've got this, obviously their name, their address, their contact information. And a particular note here is if a customer has created an account, when they do that, they will be required to verify their email. So it'll actually show you if they don't have a verified email at this point. In this case, the customer has, but customers can only complete registrations when they've verified their email. We'll be looking at that in another video. So again, in the top right hand of the screen, there'll be a card linking you to that video. Underneath this contact details card, we can then see the bookings they may have. Now, in this case, it's actually showing us that because we've been doing some testing and whatnot, we had an event that was booked, back in early January. And so we can see unpaid past bookings. We can book an event for a customer here, and we can obviously review. Beneath that, we can see this card around their loyalty history. And then at the bottom, we can see any support requests that they may have submitted. And so that concludes the review of customer profiles. Whurthy, value made easy.